Hello, my name is Amina and I'm your decision-making specialist, and today happens to be July 15th, 2020, and that means right here it is day 121. 121 days. And here we are. And I hope that you're keeping very safe, very healthy, and helping those around you to do the same. Remember that we're all in this together, and that means that we all can help each other stay alive as much as possible. We can be our own leaders, and we can make our own decisions. And decisions are made about relationships. And we can have a relationship with ourselves and decide how we believe our best self would operate. And that's how we can lead. And part of our leadership can be being a person of service to help other people, not a servant, a person of service, so that every decision we make has a human touch, and that human is us. So stay healthy, and today I want to talk to you about negotiations, about getting more of what you want as you stand boldly in your circle. We are not talking about selfish. We are not talking about manipulation. We are not talking about being a bully. We are not talking about ultimatums. We are talking about communication. Whether you're wanting to get a raise in your company, your hours shifted, you rather work remote than go back to the office, negotiation with your partner, with your spouse, with your children, with other people in your family, your friends, any kind of negotiation, that is communication. And we negotiate with ourselves. We say, well, if you do this, then we can do that. So I'm going to say that we don't have to use the if when we're negotiating. When we begin our negotiation with our OPA model, which is outcome, purpose, action. So first, before you go into negotiation, before you have your conversation, have the conversation with yourself. And that is so that you can go in and be very clear about what you want, the impact that you would like for it to be on your life, on other people's lives, on your position, on the outcome of anything, just the impact, how you would like to have that change, make better, make more of. And then, what am I willing to give for that? What am I willing to accept in an offer, asking what I will give for what I want? Notice I did not say give in, I said give. So we're talking about collaboration in the decision making. And you may be saying, well, Amina, I go in or we go in and they tell us what we have to do, and then our job is just to do it. Well, that is what the other person, the other company, the other relationship member wants. Great. So you've got an idea. Now I'm saying set that aside and use the OPA. So get very clear for yourself. What do you want for the outcome of this negotiation? If it goes successfully, what would you want? And again, how you would like that to affect your life, those around you, and the situation. And then if you get that, it has that impact, what would you be willing to give for that? Once you have that totally clear, all three of those, then you go in and listen to the other person. And the thing is, the double bonus of that is, one, you're going in very clear about yourself. So you don't have to be thinking and all anxious and nervous, unless you want to, when you go in, when you have the conversation. The second, which I think is a triple bonus, is that if you've got that clarity inside you about yourself, you are totally free and able and willing to listen to the other person about their wants and their impact and what they're willing to give and what they want from you. And so then you're real clear about them. You're real clear about you. And the thing now is you match and see how closely you match. If it doesn't quite match, then you figure out what of that is most important to you, and you try to negotiate and communicate with that and say, I appreciate your saying that and your being willing to give that. I have an offer. Then give your offer about what you want, what you're willing to give for the impact that you want. And notice how a lot of times your outcomes and your impact really match. It's just the action part that doesn't. So if you have clarity about yourself and about them, then you're free to have a conversation about what will help you to help them. And that's part of being a person of service, is to figure out how you can get what you want and be of service to the other person. So that is what I'm offering today. I just had a client that did that with her job, and she actually is now working remote, which fits her style much better. And she had that conversation. And I'm not saying that we always will get exactly what we want. It's just when we get enough of what we want, that what we get that we don't want doesn't take away from the want and how good that feels. Try it, put it in your toolbox. Remember, negotiation is a conversation with clarity about yourself, being clear about the other person, and seeing how you can match so that both of you get more of what you want. All right, what I want is if you would click subscribe and leave me a comment. Talk to me. I don't want to just be the only one up here talking. All right, thanks for coming. Come back tomorrow because I will be watching for you. No negotiation necessary. Take care. Bye for now.